Welcome to the Daily Dose. Subscribe, hit the bell notification. Let's go.
Do that.
Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
R.P.
He meant so much to the city, meant so much to hip-hop and all around the world. You feel me? This morning, we asked fans what we can do to continue his legacy, to honor Nipsey Hussle. And Van Lathan of TMZ checked in as well with new details on Nipsey Hussle's murder. This is what happened this morning on The Crew Show.
Yes, the guy's name is Eric Holder. He has a street name that I don't think is like, I can say it on the radio. He is the man that police believe shot Nip. As the story goes, he was at Marathon. He was there, and then someone, some people are saying Nip, asked him to leave. Now, didn't shine on him, didn't bark on him, but at some point asked him to leave. Some people say because his name had been on paper, and they knew this about him. These are the stories that are coming out. This is according to the cops still investigating. This gentleman left, came back with the weapon, and then what happened. So his place has been beamed everywhere. So it's a matter of time until they catch up with him. But we know that the cops are working very hard to get to him because, quite frankly, they want to see him apprehended really before he's killed. And the cops believe that if they can't get to him, that he might not have too much time left on planet Earth.
Sure, there is a race to get him. The streets and LAPD are both racing to apprehend this dude, you know? What about the threat that he allegedly received as well days before? Is there any connection?
See, I had heard that there's a bunch of different versions of this. Some people say that this had to do with something that had happened a couple of days before and that he was coming back to actually talk to Nip about that. So as far as anything outside of what I've talked to you guys about, I can't really be sure.
Where do we go from here as a city, as fans?
I don't really know because the guy that we lost was a titan and was a living example of how to move with, through, and about your community in the right way. So there's going to have to be some healing done, and it might take a long time. But what I do know is that the answer to this problem, as much as a lot of people don't want to hear this, is not more violence. And I hope that I know that people are hurt, I know that people are upset, but I hope that they can hear that message.
Van Lathan, TMZ, Red Pill Podcast,
Yes.
My guy, thank you very much for the check-in.
All right, man, no problem.
Van Lathan with the details, appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man.
man.
So as a culture, as people who recognize Nipsey Hussle as a champion, how do we remember him? What's the proper way to hold up his name? Marissa in LA has a good idea.
One of the answers is very simple. It's definitely keep playing his music.
Yes.
This week, honestly, I don't even want to listen to anything else, but I'm talking about my kids' kids. He's a legacy, so let him be a legacy. We need to play him forever.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
I agree with her.
And no matter what he puts out, it's automatic.
Yes.
It's automatic.
Like we don't exactly no
You don't
doubt,
think
no
about
nothing.
it.
Yes,
You don't think about it.
You
It's
just put it on.
It's just a go, right? Tiffany in Lake Forest, how do we properly remember Nipsey Hussle as fans and as a culture, Tiff?
I think that when anybody passes away, the thing that we need to do is make sure that whatever we thought was great about them, that we then embody those characteristics.
That's right.
And then that way, who they were doesn't die. It lives on through us. So I think if we truly love Nip, then that's what we do. We honor him by manifesting who we think he was.
Good
said it
point.
so
It's a great
beautifully,
idea,
too.
man.
Beautifully
It's a
said.
great idea. When they see you, they should see Nip.
Absolutely.
Yo, Bella in LA, how do we remember Nipsey Hussle as a culture, as fans, as friends of him?
I think the best thing to do, Nipsey was a leader by example, so go out into your community and embody his spirit. You don't have to have a public platform. He was a thought leader, and he reached millions of people, but we could do the work to heal our own communities. Yeah. It can be neighbors. It can be the kids that you see walking to school every day. You never know the impact that you can have on somebody's life overall.
Wow, Bella, thank
that.
you. Love you so much. Burton in La Habra says we should volunteer. Burton, please elaborate. What's going on, man?
Yeah, so Nipsey was all about helping that community, and being that he passed at the age of 33, I think it's our turn to now put back into the community. And I challenge everyone to, at the end of the year, put 33 hours of volunteer into the community. I think if we all just do that, I think we're going to uplift the community just like he did. And hey, you know what? To piggyback on the first call, make sure you're bumping his music while you're volunteering too.
That's
Yes,
right.
I love that.
I like
Burton,
that.
you said
Hey,
it very well.
And while you're volunteering, throw on a Crenshaw T-shirt or a
Yes.
Crenshaw marathon hat. You
Come
feel
on.
me?
Yes.
33 hours by the end of the year. That's possible. That's attainable. We can do that,
we
guys.
can do that, yes. And I think that we should go ahead and accept that challenge.
I like that. Sports dude.
Challenge accepted, and
Thank you.
I promise everyone that we will have a place to volunteer by Friday, and we'll do
Whoa.
it before the end of the week.
Yes.
Because
Oh my
action,
God, yes.
action
In the name
speak-
of Nipsey Hussle.
Yes, actions speak louder than words.
Talk that
so
talk.
why wait? Let's do it before Friday, and let's get somewhere and put ourselves back into the community. That's what Nipsey would want us to do.
And Burton, thank you so much for that
Yeah,
idea.
Burton, man,
you have
great
to be
idea.
with us. I think that was amazing.
Man, it's so dope that our listeners can come up with things like that, and I'm for it, man. You know, I'm not really one to commit to things like this. To be honest,
got
with you.
commitment issues.
No, for real. But this, man,
man.
this is amazing.
We completely accept the challenge. We are in 100%. 33 hours of service, much like Nipsey did for his community and beyond.
100%.
He gave, and it's time for us to step up, hold up Nipsey, and continue that. Comment below. Let us know where we can volunteer, where we can help.
What should we do?
Let us know what you're doing as well, man. It's the Crew Show, Daily Dose. Thanks for watching.
Come on.